motivation. Suck, get on your job. If you hate, get on your job. You can look me in my eyes, see I'm ready for whatever. Anything don't kill me, make me better.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of Likeable Figures. And you now rocking with your boy, Major Wala. And you know this channel is all about seeing you do better and be better. And today in this episode, I got a banger for you guys. Something that I feel like everyone can benefit from, because I believe that this system or this company was created for the small guy. The everyday individual that's living their life, living a mediocre life, trying to make it, trying to figure this life thing out. Well, if that's you, whatever you may need, this company today is going to help you guys out. This world is really being a AI type of world. So this company was ahead of their time. They one of the first companies that's using AI in a credit approval program. They're not using an individual person. They're using the AI computer. So you never deal with an individual person. Now, you say, why would I not want to deal with an individual person? I'm going to tell you. One reason, you never know what side of the bed someone woke up on. They could woke up on the wrong side of the bed the day that you're going in trying to get a loan that you really need. And you might be right there on the cusp. One thing that's knocking you off, and then they deny you. You know what? They deny you because they're not feeling good. They're having a bad day. So if they having a bad day, they're using their emotions off whether or not you're going to have access to the money you need. So that's one reason AI is good to use in this credit approval program. That's one reason, because AI, it plays no favor. It only knows the number. You can set your credit report up to hit each data point. If you got all the data points that you need to make this thing a reality, guess what? It's going to be a reality, because that's what they're using to get you approved. They're using the AI system, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. They're using this to get you approved. And I'm not going to keep you guys waiting too long. The system that we're talking about today, the company, is called Upstart. Yes, Upstart. Some of you all might have heard of it. Some of you all might have, but for the ones who have questions about what actually is Upstart and what they're all about, this is what this video is all about. That's what I'm going to tell y'all today. Upstart, basically their mission is to enable effortless credit based on a true risk. Some people might look at a credit score, and you have a low credit score, and a bank see it, and as soon as they get off the credit score, they're going to deny you. As soon as they see it, they say, oh, this person has a 580. I'm going to deny it. But with Upstart use artificial intelligence to understand that what is this person's payment history looking like with the accounts that they do got open. All those positive payments that you made on time. What does that look like? So they focus on the positive and not the negative. So say if you have an account open and this account is one of your only accounts, but if you've been making on-time payments to this account, been at your job for a while, getting paid weekly or bi-week. See, that's what the artificial intelligence takes into account. It takes into account all the variables that a mere human might leave out. But because you never know, humans, they might have already approved the loans that they need for that money at the bank. The underwriter probably already had so many mortgages that they done approved already for that money. They done met their quota, so they might want to try to hold you off to the next month. See, when you're dealing with Upstart, you ain't got to deal with those things, because the artificial intelligence is not biased at all. It's going out strictly about what the numbers are. So guess what they always say? Men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't lie. Remember that. Because the artificial intelligence, it's designed to improve access to affordable credit while reducing the risk and cost of lenders for other bank partners. By leveraging Upstart AI Marketplace, Upstart Power Bank can offer higher approval rate and experience lower loss rate while simultaneously delivering the exceptional digital-first lending experience their customers demand. Out of $28.6 billion worth of loans originated, 70% of loans were fully automated. When you hear that term fully automated loans, those are loans that are originated from end to end with no human involvement. So guess what? You can go on the website, fill out the application for a loan, however much you need, and guess what? And within minutes, you'll find out whether you're approved or not. We all know that lending is super old, hundreds of years old, but it has changed a little in the last recent decades or so. Traditional lenders use simple FICO-based model to decide who is approved for credit and what the interest rate would be. While simple and intuitive, these scorecards methods are limited in their ability to qualify risk. So they can get you approved, but they don't evaluate you off the risk of you paying or not paying. So why is that good or why is that bad, you would say? Basically, what if you have 100% that you're going to pay? Like, you know for 100% that you're going to pay, like, because your payment history on the things that you got is 100%. So it's showing that you'll pay. But just say if it's a person and they going off that you have a low credit score, because you can have a low credit score and have perfect payment history. It's possible. So just say you have perfect payment history, lower credit score. Guess what? A person, they're going to say that you denied. But the AI system at Upstart, guess what it's going to let you know? It's going to approve you because your payment history is top of the line, because they're going to evaluate your risk as lower because they see that you are paying your bills on time. Can you believe that 4 out of 5 Americans have never defaulted on the credit product? That's amazing. That's almost 80%. 80% of Americans have never defaulted on a credit product. So we would think that, hey, it's a lot of people that don't pay their bills. But if you look at the numbers and you look at the average, there's a lot more people that do pay it than it is that people that don't. But check the next stat out. Only 48% of those people, of that 80%, have access to prime credit. Think about that. Only 48% of those people are considered as, oh, I got a good credit score. So it's possible for a person with a lower credit score to have perfect payment history. Just because your score is lower does not mean you're not paying your bill. And with the smarter credit AI model, lenders could approve almost twice as many borrowers with fewer defaults, because they can see what's going to happen beforehand. You just got to plug the numbers in and run the data. AI is the thing of the future. We have self-driving cars, home assistants, language translators, software that learns and improves on its own. This software came from the labs to the mainstream in the less of 2 years. Less than 2 years, they've been manufacturing, like testing and running the numbers and making sure that this software is dead on before they bring it to the mainstream audience. But guess what? It's here now. So since it's here, it's time for you to benefit from it. Take your time, go to Upstart today. I hit the link right here. Hit the link right here, and then just go to Upstart and fill out if you're in need of a personal loan without the hassle. Upstart is one of the first companies that have the balls, the gonads, to apply AI to the multi-trillion-dollar credit industry. And think about it. Upstart has used all that data, consolidated it, put it in order, and plugged it in a AI system, and it came back with a phenomenal program. Go benefit. Go benefit from Upstart. Hit the link. Go on your phone. Go on your tablet. Sign up. Get the money that you deserve. See, Upstart is a lot more accurate than their competitors. which allows them to approve more consumers with lower rates of taking a loss. They don't take loss from the clients that they approve because they found out the way to find all those good apples out of the hundreds of bad apples that's out there. Their system was created to find the good apples. So you'll be surprised on how good of an apple that you actually are. Now, do yourself a favor. Look at the Upstart numbers. Look at the Upstart numbers. The Upstart numbers, they have 75% fewer defaults at the same approval rates as the larger banks. Look at that. You see this? Now look. Now they have 173% more approvals at the same loss rates than the larger banks. Their AI model allows them to rewire the verification process, approving majority of the loans nearly instantly. Because once you apply, since you're dealing with the AI, and AI is much faster than humans, it's almost going to approve you instantly. So there's no waiting around to wonder if you got approved. If you don't get approved, you only get a soft pull. So I like to say that's come with no inquiry, because you have some places you don't know where they get a hard inquiry right off the bat. Whether you get denied or approved, they give you a hard inquiry. See, with Upstart, they start off with a soft pull to see, but once you start going through the loan application and you approve and your funds is on the way, hey, if you got approved, they gonna put an inquiry, but you already got your money, so they paid you for the inquiry. And if you know best, you can swipe that inquiry up out there. But once the funds have been received, that's when they're gonna report the payment information to the credit bureaus. See, with Upstart, you get approved in 5 minutes. You get your funds in 1 day. And you got a 43% lower rates compared to other credit scoring models. So you're going to pay 43% lower than anywhere else you can go. And you can apply in 5 minutes and you get your money in 1 day. Where is they doing that at, people? Upstart. You can get approved for personal loans from $1,000 to $50,000. Whatever fits your budget, whatever you may need it for. But that's how they go long. They give loans out from $1,000 to $50,000. You got fixed rates and terms. So choose between 3 to 5 years terms with fixed rates of 5.6% to 35.99% interest rates. There's no prepayment fee. So if you want to pay it off at any time, there's no prepayment fee. However, whenever you reach the term where you got enough history from this loan, you just go and repay it off. Upstart done helped over 2.4 million customers, but they can't help you out if you don't go apply. So you must go apply first. Apply, get your money, and then leave your review. And it works as simple as check your rate, choose your loan, and get funded. It's simply just like that. It's not a hard process. It's easy. This is a company that's basically running off strictly AI, artificial intelligence. So it's giving you more leeway and more flexibility to play around with your funds, to get the money that you need to start your business, go on a vacation, consolidate debt, whatever you may need it for. Upstart is a great company to use it for, to use the money for. My name is Major Wala. I want to make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Go watch some more of the other videos if you have time before I put it out to you guys. I want to make sure that these programs are actually useful and they're working. So whether that's me trying it for myself or me doing my research on the people that have tried, I want to make sure that everyone that's applied get approved and you get the benefits from it that you were seeking out in the beginning. Like I say, this is Likeable Figures. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you back at another time on another video. Thank you and peace.